We're in the 2-minute warning, so quick answers to these last ones. These are some big issues, but I think they're mostly being pushed off to next year. Kyle, tax reform and pension reform. Where is that?
Tax reform is one of those things that we heard from the very beginning, 2015. Republicans have been in charge basically for 12 years, and we still have the same top marginal income tax, 6%. We now have a higher top marginal income tax rate than any of the states that border us. North Carolina dropped its rate to 5.75% so that it could say it was below us. Alabama, Tennessee and Florida obviously have zero income tax. And Tennessee is even talking about getting rid of its income tax on dividend income. And South Carolina as well. I may have missed one of the states. But it's something that is going to dominate the session next year, and or hopefully will dominate the session next year. And with a lot of other big issues, we're going to see if we can tackle all those at one time. Pension reform, this foundation has done some of the best work on highlighting this issue. Georgia has long been one of the better states in the country in terms of having its pension liabilities funded. But for OPEB, other post-employment benefits, think mostly health care for retirees, we do significantly worse. If you add those two together, the sort of benchmark funding level is 80% of your future liabilities. We're at that for pensions. We're just barely above it. You combine pensions and health care and all the other, and we're at 2/3. And that's before some accounting changes are going to be forced on us so that we can't assume a 7.5% growth rate in our investments every year, which is frankly unrealistic these days. We're going to be closer to 50%, if not 45%, I think is what the report that the foundation put out says. So we have some big work to do there. It's going to require some changes to the programs. It's going to be a difficult thing to do. You're not going to see it happen in 2016, which will be another election year. So it's 2015 or 2 years after that. So it's another big issue to be on next year's plate.